Good day everyone, I am Prince Gigi Jimena and my topic is all about Rizal and Viola tours of Europe. Dresden, the first stop Rizal and Viola visited was Potsdam, a city near Berlin, which was made famous by Frederick the Great. Their next destination was the German city of Dresden. Here, they paid a quick visit to Dr. Adolf B. Mayer at the Museum of Art of Dresden. The second one is the friendly Lemeritz. By May 3, Rizal and Viola were in Lemeritz. Rizal had many lovely memories while in Lemeritz. Rizal couldn't forget the taste of the beer Bohemia, which was considered as the best in Europe. He also had the privilege of meeting the Burgomaster or Mayor, who was pretty impressed with Rizal's German, especially when Rizal boasted that he learned it well already in just 11 months. Rizal and Viola, on another occasion, attended a meeting of the Tourist Club of Lemeritz, where Blumenschmidt served as secretary. Rizal also got to meet a few scientists in Lemeritz who expressed much interest in the study of the Filipino culture and life. Two of them were Dr. Zepelek and Prof. Udzak. On the 17th of May, the duo boarded the train going to Prague, a historic Czech city. Next is Prague. After arriving, Jose and Maximo, with letters of recommendation from Blumentritt, proceeded to the University of Prague, where they introduced themselves to a certain Dr. Wilcom, a natural history professor. Dr. Wilcom, as a sign of friendship, toured the two to some sites in Prague. Some of those they visited were the tomb of Copernicus, the Museum of Natural History, and the cave of San Juan Nepomuceno, a Catholic martyr. After Prague, the two went to Brunn. Viola noted that there was nothing much there. Rizal was fortunate to meet Norman Falls, a famous Austrian novelist. Through Blumenschmidt's recommendation, Rizal discussed with him how he could help the Filipinos if only he could write something about these people. Norman Falls remembered Rizal as a man who was remarkably an admirable genius. After touring around Vienna and its historic spots, the two decided to leave on a cruise to the Danube River. The Danubian voyage ended in Linz. By land, they proceeded to Salzburg, Germany. Leaving Salzburg, Germany, they reached Munich, the city of beers. Part of their touring were the beer houses, which were everywhere and every time. After Munich was the old city of Nuremberg, a site of the infamous Catholic Inquisition. Rizal saw the horrible torture machines and gadgets used by the church to punish the heretics. Passing Nuremberg, they arrived at Ulm, a German city famous for its largest and tallest cathedral in the country. After rainfall, their last German stop, and famous for its waterfalls, the two crossed borders to Schaffhausen, Switzerland. After staying for 2 days, they continued their tour to Basel, Bern, and Lausanne. Lausanne is a Swiss winter capital. Their voyage continued to the capital, Geneva. Rizal considered Geneva as one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. Alone, Rizal continued his trip south to Italy, where he visited the historic cities of Turin, Milan, Venice, and Florence, birthplace of Renaissance. Rizal referred to Rome as the city of Caesars, while Vatican as the city of popes. After Rome, Rizal planned to go back to Manila. His name was already becoming infamous on the part of some Spanish and church authorities attributed to his writings in the jarring Tagalog. His remarks and speeches as a propagandist, and especially to his novel Noli Me Tangere, which was beginning to become as a hot item in the Philippines. Regardless of what everybody thought, Rizal had to see his family, whom he missed already so much for 5 years. Also, he had to check out what was happening with his novel. So much for that. If you don't have any more questions, thank you so much for listening. Have a good day.